under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Tigers and the Braves. And stepping in, Parker Hunter, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
7 o'clock.
Now a half swing here on the pitch
0-2
inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
No. Inside.
Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees.
Nope,
and he lays
that's a
off
ball.
it to even the count 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout at the track. The wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Batting second, the third baseman,
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Schwarber stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. Is usually found patrolling the outfield, but he can also get behind the plate, and that's exactly what he's doing in this one.
Yeah, and this, I'll tell you what.
Ball one.
You want to have a job in the big leagues for the next 15, 20 years? Be versatile and have the ability to catch. I'll be locked in on this guy today because that's a tough ass to go behind the dish. I want to see how he works with the pitcher, but if he can do it, if he can frame balls, play corner outfield positions, maybe moonlight in the infield a little bit and swing a decent bat, this guy will stay in the game for a long time.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now. Jordan Groshans is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. One out, bases empty. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Oh, and he sat on the curveball there, and he yanks this one out to left. This ball has plenty of carry to it, and it's going to clear the wall by plenty. A home run. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder.
Now a swinging bunt. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Schwarber is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
Set to deal on 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Fouled off. Fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that brings up Mike Trout. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Runner at first with 2 gone, and next up will be Jim Thome. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jim Thome. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 0-1.
Nope.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
2-1 the count. Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
There you go.
Check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. DeGrom, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Byron Buxton waits on deck. Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. It's at the knees and called strike 3. Here's Byron Buxton now. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Nope. Foul ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out to center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So here is Ronnie Mauricio. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Line drive to left. Goodrum is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Now to bat, Mike Piazza.
The catcher.
First offering. And that's by him. It's
0-1.
1 out, nobody on. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Ball 1.
Low for ball 1.
Ball one,
I'd be
no
real
strike.
surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Batting ninth.
To the plate
The
now,
pitcher.
Jacob DeGrom.
Nope.
As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's
Count
1-0.
1-0.
Not
2-0.
close. It's 2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit, too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
And he popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Scope, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. So next to bat will be Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So now it's Brian Reynolds as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The center fielder.
Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Into the box now, Charlie Morton. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A runner at second, nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Second base.
High in the air down the right field line. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Going back to that last at bat, that's not an easy thing to do. Inside part of the plate and keep it fair for a home run. This guy's got some pretty good bat control.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Groshans backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now it'll be Kyle Schwarber. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Popped up. Schwarber over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Here it comes. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Ball in.
Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. From the belt, kicks and deals. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Hit in the air to right field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Digging in will be Carlos Correa. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Crowd on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in next, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Out in front of it, strike one. One and one to Schwarber. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. He's got it. The tag, and he is out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Groshans. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Hey!
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And that one yanked just foul. 2 out, nobody on. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's one away. Next, it'll be Mike Piazza. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. In now, Jacob deGrom. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking.
But we'll have to press pause. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Jim Thome. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Nico Goodrum started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Once again, a 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he struck him out. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Byron Buxton. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Lifted in the air out to right. Buxton is there, and he'll bring this one in. Next to stand in is Marcus Semien. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And now here is Kyle Schwarber, popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
The center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next will be the pitcher, Charlie Morton.
The pitcher, Charlie Morton.
But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Stepping in now, Parker Hunter, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. The 2-0 on the way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. So a full count now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Buxton is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa now. Flew out last time up. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup,
a swing and a miss. That bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Jim Thome. Hit out towards second, reined in, and there's one down now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ronnie Mauricio. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now at the plate is Mike Piazza. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
The catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Jordan Groshans is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike to count. Hit hard down the line. And this will get by him at 3rd down the line. It's a fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
The first baseman, number 25, Jim Thome.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. That brings up Jim Thome. And that's the first out. So the next to bat will be Nico Goodrum. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at 2nd and 3rd with 1 away now. He's set. Here it comes.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
1-1. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. Oh, he can't pick it up cleanly. At the plate, Byron Buxton, as he can't catch up on a fastball with the letters, and it's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a late.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the 2nd run will score as well. Standing in now, Brian Reynolds. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Going back is the left fielder. Gone! Into the box, Charlie Morton. He swings and grounds it to short. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, here is Parker Hunter. He flew out in his last debut. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Next up, Carlos Correa, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guess.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber.
The catcher, Kyle.
Chopped down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game.
Got him looking, and that'll. Now to the plate, here is Jonathan Scope. It was a base hit last time up.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
Jesse Winker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Jake Diekman comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Dante Bichette come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set, now the pitch. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. On a line to shortstop. Quick throw, not in time. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Byron Buxton flew out last time up. Just off the inside corner with the sinker, ruled a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Again, another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. To the track, to the wall. Gone! In now, Marcus Semien. And it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Next, it'll be Kyle Schwarber. Last time through was a base hit, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2 balls and a strike now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. John Franco has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And now the first pitch. Jordan Groshans is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Buxton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next to hit, Jim Thome. No hits to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Next to dig in, Nico Goodrum. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Trout, grounded out in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches, sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate, couldn't get the batter to fish.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. So now into the box is Jim Thome. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Trout aboard here at first with nobody out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And he fouls this one off. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Goodrum has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Up next, Ronnie Mauricio, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Definitely not the side where he hits for more thunder. More pop in the bat swinging left-handed, but he's going to have to figure out a way to start to get a little bit more thunder swinging right-handed against left-handed pitching.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. And now in the box, Mike Piazza. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in is the outfielder, Byron Buxton. A bouncer up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. High in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Jonathan Scope will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the...
Now pitching, Adam.
So a new pitcher set to go here as the right-hander Adam Wainwright gets the call. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next.
The third baseman,
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
2-1.
This is foul right side.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Long run for the center fielder, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Billy Williams will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
0-1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The right fielder, Byron.
Chopper to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in once again is Marcus Semien, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. Speared on the dive. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
8-4 tonight. The Tigers capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win. Charlie Morton earns the victory on the mound. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the home team, 4 runs, 7 hits, no error.
throw comes to you live from the Mile High City in Coors Field. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between West Virginia and Detroit. Now at the plate, here is Big Daddy Noah. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Again, another foul ball.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he will cruise into second base as he starts things out tonight with a double. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Behind 0-2 now. This one's down to third. No problem here. One away. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Next up is Chipper Jones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Now at the plate is Parker Hunter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Parker Hunter.
Ball one.
Inside, ball one.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here?
Hey.
These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. 2-2.
I got the count.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Swung on in the dirt, strike three. The throw to first is in time, one down. So one down, no one aboard. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Looped out toward third, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Batting third.
And now Kyle Schwarber. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Fastball called for strike two.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Got him swinging, and that will end. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Hard hit towards center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. Now into the box, Trevor Story. First delivery to him. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Tomey is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's strike two as it catches the outside corner.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes. Stepping up is Jordan Groshans. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. A ball and a strike.
Outside.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. So 1-2. Hold the string on him. Strike three swinging. The throw down to first, one away. Next, here is Jim Thome.
The first baseman.
Now the pitch.
Jim Thome.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second. To the plate now, Nico Goodrum. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Popped him up. He brings it in right in front of the tarp. Ready now is Byron Buxton. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Fouled away.
Buxton.
Thome stands at second with two gone. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give up.
We'll have to press pause as that strike. Striding in is Marcus Semien. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. And it's fouled away.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound.
1-1.
He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So now here is Edward Cabrera. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Big Daddy Noah. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But
And what an effort on the running play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder Brian Reynolds. There's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Reynolds is retired, and there's one away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dallas Keuchel. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Called strike 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Schwarber corrals it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Stepping in next, Parker Hunter. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
2 out, nobody on. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. He's running, and he struck him out. His 7th of the... All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Alfonso Soriano as he drives a liner to right center. And he will reach down to get it as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. Now the first pitch. Chipper Jones will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing by Chipper, and this one is smoked out to deep right field. And this one will bounce into the wall. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. At the plate now, David Ortiz. And this one's in the dirt. Fouled away. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. Over to 1st, and that retires the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 1-1 to Schwarber.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
2-1 strike.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. At the plate, Jordan Groshans. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Soriano has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. 1 out, runner at first. And next up will be Jim Thome. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. So now to the plate, Nico Goodrum. He flew out in his last debut. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game. And now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber struck out in his last trip to the plate. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. On to the shortstop, but thrown away.
He's safe.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. This will come up empty that time on the sinker at strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Marcus Semien goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, Big Daddy Noah flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The set and the 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. Schwarber on third with 2 out. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Standing in now, Alfonso Soriano. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strike. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So now it's Brian Reynolds. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dallas Keuchel, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Count now a ball and a strike. And that one yanked just foul.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So now to the plate, David Ortiz. Popped him up. Schwarber has a play. He's got it 1 away. Next to hit is Trevor Story. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Goodrum is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in is Mike Trout, grounded out in his last at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Jones at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Reynolds retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Leading off the inning, it'll be Parker Hunter as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
I got a ball, 1
Late
strike.
that time for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bounce it to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa now. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Hit back up the middle. A jumping catch at second for 1. On to first, a double play. And not in time as the run scores. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up as the shortstop, Jordan Groshans. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Ortiz has got it, and the side is retired. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Inside, ball 2.
Misses, ball 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So next to hit is Marcus Semien. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2. But to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle. Something's not coming back.
So he got him swinging. Marcus Semien goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it. And stepping in, Jim Thome. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. As the first pitch to him is swung on. And missed for strike 1. Jesse Winker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Fouled off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Thome stands at second with no outs. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Schwarber. And he makes the throw to first. Winker is retired, and there's 1 away. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
0-1.
Just a tick behind for a strike. And he lays off for ball 1. The runner's breaking for home. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2 contest. At the plate, Brian Reynolds. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-2 home. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there he goes towards second. Got him swinging to throw. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Ryan McMahon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit, Ryan.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. As he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. In the dirt here. Oh, he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. The 1-1.
Yeah, you take a look at that two-seamer right there, sinker. It had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
The count now at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Parker Hunter is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Schwarber. And that ends the inning. Joe Nathan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Big Daddy Noah will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. At the plate now is Alfonso Soriano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
So here is Chipper Jones. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Had him reaching that time. Strike 1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Behind 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Hits are even at 7 apiece.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Now to bat, Carlos Correa. Singled last time up.
The third baseman, Carlos Correa.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Now it'll be Kyle Schwarber. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. In the air to straightaway right. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jordan Groshans, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
2-1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
There's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
Lee Smith enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. That brings up Jim Thome. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Stepping in now, Jesse Winker. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time. New inning set to get underway. And next to bat will be the first baseman, David Ortiz. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Jimmy Fox will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's out.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So next to bat will be Trevor Story. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is up and in, ball 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Now this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Fouled away.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
This is line to left. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Reynolds is on the move for it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He's safe at the plate, and that ties the ball game in the top of the 9th. At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kyle Schwarber goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Schwarber waits on it, and that retires the side. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Byron Buxton.
The right fielder, Byron Buxton.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got to hurry. Throw by Chipper, and there's 1 away. Digging in will be Brian Reynolds. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So here now is the pitcher, Aroldis Chapman.
The pitcher, number 54, Aroldis.
First pitch on its way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. We are into extra innings, and next will be the pitcher, Lee Smith.
The pitcher,
Ernie Banks is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. As he rips it on the ground to second, and that's going to be a base hit, so there you go. The bench doing its job here as they get a man aboard to kick off the 10th. He beats the tag, safe, and they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Big Daddy Noah. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Next, it'll be Alfonso Soriano trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. First offering, hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. In now, Chipper Jones, as he'll cut on and miss a good slider at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
I got a ball,
off
1
the
strike.
plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Count is 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
Now batting,
Trevor Story steps in now as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. Hit on the ground is short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. No balls and a strike to count. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Noah arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in next, Carlos Correa. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a lineout. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Jimmy Fox will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he
throw on to first, and the ball game is over. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Lee Smith.